What's up, you guys? Steven here for Off the Shelf Movie Night to talk to you about physical media, about Blu-rays and 4Ks, and the way we like to buy and own our movies and TV shows and documentaries, whatever. Display a nice library and watch them when and how we want. So if you're a movie collector, or you want to be, I think you might be in the right spot. If you just like talking movies, I also believe you're in the right spot. So hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're updated on my random postings, and if you like what you see, a like and a share would be greatly appreciated. You'll notice a gap back there. I do this wrong every freaking time. I'm reorganizing my collection as I do every year. I try to update it into better setup. In my previous video for this, my first one was to show you guys my Arrow Video Standard collection. I always show my films to you guys, what I have, as I'm doing these organizing projects. So I told you I would show you slipcovers and special editions for Arrow on this video, so here we go. And then after you've seen it all, I'm gonna be able to organize it, put it on the shelf. All my Arrows stay together. I think I previously told you that standard editions are alphabetized together, then slipcovers are alphabetized together, and special editions are alphabetized together. Now, some of you guys may just alphabetize all of your Arrows, but I like the way those particular releases look together. I like all the slipcovers together, all the special editions together. In particular, standard editions are fine. So, yeah, they have to be sorted that way. So let's take a look at my Arrow slipcovers first. I'm going to go through these kind of fast, try to keep this video of reasonable length. I have a lot to talk about here, so I'm going to try to go faster than my previous video. If there's something you want me to unbox, something you want me to talk more about, let me know in the comments, and we'll do that. And if you know of something cool that you think would fit this collection and I don't have yet, a heads up would be great. So let's go. First up is Versus. This one actually has Versus 1 and 2 in it. This is a great zombie versus Yakuza samurai movie. Gotta see it. Tale of Two Sisters. This was one of the better Asian spooky ghost movie, psychological horror movies of the early to kind of mid 2000s. You're gonna see my genres jump around a lot. 16 Candles. This is a Molly Ringwald coming of age, sort of teen rom-com. Some aspects of this movie did not age well, but it's still a classic. I still love Molly Ringwald. Ronin is a very often slept-on Robert De Niro action film. It's a little bit of a slow burn, so I know that probably throws a lot of people off, but it's so good. It's so good. We talked about Takeshi Miike a lot in the previous video. That's not going to change. It's not going to change. This is the One Missed Call trilogy. Technology is often very difficult to make scary. He does it, at least in the first movie. The other two are okay. Whoa, almost dropped this one. This is Lux Eterna. This is one of my more recent pickups. I had to import this one to get it. This is a Gaspar Noé film. I'm not going to talk too much about it, except his films are challenging, difficult to watch, and very rewarding if you get through it. That one's only 50 minutes. The Last Starfighter. There was an era in the 80s where video games were integrated heavily into young adult storytelling, and that is one of the best. Don't Go in the House is a 80s slasher. I imported this one because I found a good deal from Arrow, but this exact same transfer and bonus features package is available from Severin. Cinema Paradiso is a movie that anyone who is a student of film or just loves cinema should see. It's a must-see. This is the standard Blu-ray release, but the 4K is in here because I got that as a screener. So I stuffed that in there. Battle Royale, I imported this 4K. They do have a box set. I think that's out of print now, but I'm fine with it because the others are not that good. Basket Case. This is one of my earliest slipcover Arrow releases. 80s creature feature. Alice Sweet Alice, 70s slasher film, probably most well known because Brooke Shields, a very, very young Brooke Shields is in this movie. I'm not going through and pulling all these out and that kind of thing. If you want to see more, let me know. We'll revisit the movie. 12 Monkeys. This is the Blu-ray release. I did get the 4K and a screener, so that one's in here. All right. That is my slipcover editions. That's all I have there. I have more standard editions and special editions than I do slips. Okay, so within that organizing of the special editions, I have a lot of Argento films. I love Dario Argento, as you may know if you've been here for a while. So even though it will mess up the alphabetizing of the box sets, I'm putting those in their own section. John Carpenter's going to get his own section up here too. So this is something that's going to happen. So here they are. Bird with the crystal plumage. These Arrow boxes are so beautiful. Cat of Nine Tails. Now this was one of the limited, very special pieces of art that they did. Nothing on the back for this one, but the box is incredible. These are all 4K. Phenomena. I know I still have this thing here. Probably should get rid of that. Phenomena Slept On has Jennifer Connelly and Donald Pleasance. And then the last one is Deep Red. This is my favorite Argento giallo. It's my favorite Argento film, I think. I like it better than Suspiria. Maybe that's a hot take. All right. True Romance. I imported this last year. Now, it is available domestically, but it's a 4K, so I don't care. It's the same release. Tremors. This is the Blu-ray release, but I did stick the 4K inside there. RoboCop. Again, standard Blu-ray release, but put my 4K screener inside. This is a beautiful release. My absolute favorite Wes Craven film, yes, I like it better than Nightmare on Elm Street, even though that would be really high in the list, but it's Last House on the Left. I've seen this movie so many times, and it still disturbs the shit out of me every time I see it. That's why I love it. House, the Second Story. It took me forever to get this set, you guys. It took me forever. I know it only has 2 of the movies in it, but this is the only 2 that I care about. I don't care about the rest of the franchise. This book is one of the best books that Arrow Video has ever done for any box set. Another Wes Craven film in my top 5 for sure. The Hills Have Eyes. Beautiful set. This was probably my first Arrow Video 4K. Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon is, if you like Thor, what Taika Waititi is doing with the Thor movies now, you should see Flash Gordon, because I feel like a lot of what he's doing is just riffing on this movie, if you haven't seen it. Okie dokie. Here we have another Gaspar Noé film. He should probably get his own section too. He probably will, to be honest with you. He probably will. And that will mix releases because Arrow doesn't have all of his releases. Enter the Void. Enter the Void. This has got that cool sort of spot UV look happening on the box. This artwork really does fit the feel of this movie. All shot in Tokyo. And there's the back. Still has the J card for now. No promises, I'm keeping that. Now to my most annoying box set from Arrow. And that is this Demons 1, Demons 2 set. The artwork is super cool. I do like the artwork. But the way this splits, I have pulled this apart so many times accidentally on my shelf. I hate it. And my last Arrow video currently in my collection, if you've seen the previous video, then you've seen everything I have. And that is The American Werewolf in London 4K. Beautiful set. This exact set came out, as most of them do, in Blu-ray first, and then they put this 4K box out, and I snagged this. So there you go, guys. There you go. I was going to hold them up for you, but there's like a lot. So let me know what you think of this collection. Let me know if you want to see any of these movies deeper unboxing, discussion, whatever. Hit me in the comments. Let's talk about it. Until next we meet, pull something cool off the shelf, share it with friends and family, and remind them why physical media is the best way to watch films and TV at home. See you guys on the next one.